Joe has spent a majority of his life working 9 to 5. Years ago, at the recommendation of his financial advisor, he established a 401k and diversified his portfolio by investing in various stocks. Now, he's ready to settle into what he hopes will be his golden retirement. But with the steady devaluation of the dollar and the relentless account fees, Joe watches his 401k diminish to a 101k. At this rate, there's no golden retirement on his horizon. His financial advisor urges him to invest more, but how is Wall Street supposed to help when the dollar continues to decrease? Poor Joe doesn't realize that his financial advisor has an obligation to promote the Wall Street agenda. It's how advisors make their money. And speaking of money, Joe, you better act fast before yours is gone. This is Jane, and she is working toward her retirement with confidence. She also has investments and an IRA, but she's taken a different approach by visiting goldbullionexchange.com and supplementing her retirement plan with a precious metals IRA. What's an IRA? An IRA is an individual retirement account, and it is designed to facilitate retirement savings. There are two types of IRAs, traditional and Roth. With traditional IRAs, you're able to invest up to $5,000 pre-tax income per year. After you retire and withdraw the funds, any money and capital gain is taxed. With a Roth IRA, you are allowed to contribute up to $5,000 of after-tax funds into the account each year. When you withdraw from the account, your money and capital gain is not taxed. Precious metal IRAs work the same way as traditional and Roth IRAs, except instead of investing in stocks and bonds, Jane is investing in physical precious metals such as gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. There is a small annual fee for storing precious metals, but the protection and peace of mind Jane receives by adding precious metals to her portfolio far outweigh the minimal fee. Jane understands that a precious metals IRA decreases her risk in investing and yields a higher and more secure payout. In ancient Rome, an ounce of gold purchased a Roman citizen his toga, or suit, a leather belt, and a pair of sandals. Today, 1 ounce of gold will still buy a man a suit, or Jane a dress, a leather belt, and a pair of shoes, maybe the cute stilettos in that boutique window. Because Gold Bullion Exchange guides her through the process, opening a precious metals IRA is fast and easy. It only takes about 10 days. First, she fills out the forms and account documents for her new precious metals IRA. Next, she rolls over her traditional IRA, tax-free with zero penalties, into a precious metals IRA. Then, she decides what type of precious metals to include in her portfolio. There are some limitations to what can be stored in a precious metals IRA, but in 1997, the U.S. government approved other forms of gold bullion and silver bullion, opening the door for people like Jane who want to include silver, platinum, and palladium in their retirement portfolios. Finally, her metals are sent to Delaware Depository, where they are stored in a high-security vault and insured up to $1 billion. From there, she is able to add to and monitor her savings. Jane understands that the dollar is out and precious metals are in. Let the experts at Gold Bullion Exchange help you open your precious metals IRA. Visit goldbullionexchange.com or call 1-800-856-3827.